Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back. I just had to close my eyes for a little bit. I know when to like pull my energy back and take a break because I used to just like keep going and then I would get completely drained. I get drained very easily. If you guys have crows outside, because something else I noticed, I told you that birds give us messages. I've noticed just a little while ago that this has happened multiple times where I'll have some crows outside going crazy. And I'm like, are they calling me? First off, I got some cherry incense. For those of you clairsentients, you can maybe smell the cherry incense, right? But I'll get up and look out the window, and the crows are one each perched on the telephone pole, like one at a time. So I don't. It's like at first I was like, is that spiritual protection? And then I'm like, well, of course it's spiritual protection. They usually always warn us about things as well. I've been seeing two crows a lot, you guys. So a lot of us are about to come into some prosperity, like some shit that's going to change our life, kind of shit, some real shit. One, two, three. So I also noticed that they will stand around and they have literally landed on top of certain vehicles outside. And I'm realizing now that this is their way of letting me know about the person in the vehicle. Because this is just something I had to put together over the past few months, just a little while ago. Because I was like, oh my gosh, every time that I'd even seen somebody that was no good or something went down with somebody, a certain vehicle, yeah, it was the vehicle that the crows either surrounded or landed on top. So that's their way of telling me that this person, you may want to stay away from them. Just a little tip for you. She's got legs. Who's got legs? Who knows how to use their legs? That could go many ways, you guys, right? Somebody could be like hoofing it, like they done did so much shit that they gotta walk now. Somebody could just have beautiful legs. And somebody could be a dancer. And, I mean, Let's get into it though. Archangel Michael, please protect me while I receive this message and those listening who deserve protection. Okay. Yeah, something big's about to come in. Something for some of you. Of course, it's not going to be all of us at the same time because we're all in different levels of even manifesting. Some of us don't realize that we manifest easily, quickly, immediately. So, be careful what you're focusing on. Okay. Somebody could be forced to prostitute. I'm trying to remember this video from ZZ Top. Was it a bunch? It was a bunch of girls in skimpy outfits, right? This could just be somebody who dresses provocatively. I don't know what this has to do with you. Some of you are in your 40s and 50s, and you can still dress like a 20-year-old. Yeah, shout out to my divine feminines who are looking half the age that you really are. Going in reverse in this bitch. What's going on? What's the message today, please? What's the message? We're just going to let it flow like we always do. Cheat. So this could be a female that's being seen as a cheat. This doesn't have to be cheating in a relationship. This could just be cheating at life. Maybe saying that they were a business owner and they were an escort and didn't want to tell anybody. Somebody who does credit card scams but told people that they came from money. That kind of shit. It doesn't have to be in a relationship, okay? You guys smell that? It smells so good, that cherry incense. I forgot about incense. I would have loved to have been born in the 60s, though. Yeah. But I'm grateful for everything I have now, Thank you, God, for waking us all up today and giving us another day to make a difference. To either make a difference, make a dent, or make a bigger hole, right? It's up to us. Alright, clarify cheat. Who's being seen as a cheat? And Aries is being seen as a cheat? I had a weird dream because when I was meditating, I actually fell asleep, and it was a dream about somebody offering somebody a job, coming up with um, ways to battle sex addiction. It was really weird. Because I remember even in the dream, you know how sometimes in a dream it makes sense, and then when you wake up, you're like, damn, how did that make sense for me in that dream? This is so off. So somebody could be just battling a really bad sex addiction, you know, and whoever this is, I hope that you, because it's not all bad people that have sex addictions, okay? I hope that if you're not using it to harm children and to overpower women, then more power to you. I hope that you get all, I'm sending love and light and healing energy. See, I know when to be love and light. There's some energy from my salt lamp you can take, and there's some cherry energy and whatnot. But I feel like whoever really wants it and wants to change, I hope that you do. I really do. This could be somebody's son. Got cheated on. Some of you, your sons got cheated on, and you're not really sure how to handle it, or your son's about to come to you and talk to you about being cheated on. Maybe they see you as a pillar of strength. I also do feel like somebody was exposed for cheating with a man here. Or with the she's got legs thing, it could have been somebody who looked like a woman, or somebody's being exposed for cheating with a cross-dresser. Glimpse beyond this illusion. Somebody got too high, didn't realize that they were maybe with a dude that looked like a chick. Remember that dude looks like a lady came on the other day? Somebody may very well have made a bad decision when it came to the gender they thought that they were messing with, okay? Yo, remember that? Do you remember that, what was her name? Jenny Jones? And she had a talk show, and she had that guy on there who thought he was coming on to be surprised by somebody that was in love with him, secretly in love with him, like a secret admirer, and it wound up being another dude from his work. And then after this, he was humiliated on the show, and he wound up shooting this dude and killing him afterward, because he said, how dare you humiliate me? And he sued the show and said, like, this isn't your average surprise. This humiliated me, and this I got backlash for this, and I was humiliated, and I was bullied, and this guy's whole life changed because of that show. It's like they, you know, like most shows, they want you to destroy yourself. They want to film it. They want to make money off of your demise. But yeah, this dude killed the guy. So I don't know. Somebody could have found out, or there's some kind of embarrassment. There's some kind of, let's find out. Somebody didn't know whether it was a woman or a man, I feel like. Somebody that plays both sides, or somebody's being exposed for this. For maybe cross-dressing. Who is this? Could be a Scorpio or an Aries here. There could also be an Aries. Yeah, I don't want to just go too deep into it, but I do feel like somebody was exposed, and it's creating this tower moment. Like there's people are realizing now that somebody doesn't like just women, okay? Somebody's crying. Yeah, look. Aries, heavy Aries. I do feel like there's an Aries that's being exposed. This person either is being exposed as being gay, or they're being exposed for having something, it's a sex addiction that went a little too far with either someone too young. I don't know, but they know people know. Somebody knows that people know this here. This could be the kind of person where it's like they mocked gay people, or they even said like nasty names and stuff like that about gay people. That energy, drugs, this person could be on drugs. Like I said, drugs is usually a factor. I used to watch Intervention a lot, and most of the guys on there that wound up getting into gay relationships or just having an episode with somebody who was gay, it was usually for a very powerful drug, like heroin or meth. Okay, Tell me more about this, please. I don't want to stay on this story for too long, though. We'll see what the next song is that comes on. What else do we need to know about this? So, okay, so this could be the person that either hired somebody to put a tracking device on your car, or this is the person that did it. This could also be another way of cheating, you know, wanting to find information. That's cheating as well. Anything where somebody on the other end didn't okay it, right? So it's like, if I didn't tell you that you could track my moves, then bitch, you can't track my moves, and then that makes you a cheat, okay? This cheat is so vague, but there is a story here about somebody cheating and not realizing that it was a man and they were a man themselves. Or maybe they did realize it and they're telling people that they had no idea. What's this? Hey, bush. Oh, damn, there we go. Maybe they said that they like bush, okay? And it's coming out that they don't. Sick and poison. So this could be the same person who was responsible for trying to make you sick. This person also, it could be coming out that this person got sick as well. The same person that put a tracking device on your car could be the same person that was eating their own poison. It's just crazy how that shit will happen and come down. So somebody's having a come down here too. This is probably a drug come down, or their ego got deflated, some kind of come down, like it's a wrap. It's kind of like what I'm seeing. Love and hate. Oh, she cut me right back down to size. So this could be you, Divine Feminine. This keeps coming up because I honestly don't feel like these men that some of you have dealt with, these tyrannical, overpowering, woman beater, lying on women, treating them like they're slaves, not being able to heal from mommy issues. A lot of us were put in these guys' lives to bring them to their knees. Period. Brought me right back down the size. Yep. Somebody took all their life to build up this persona, their proud persona of hating women, Divine Feminine, only for you to take that pin and go, psh. Someone's ego is deflated, which is probably a part of the come down as well. Somebody thought they were standing tall. Divine Feminine. Ooh, 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 ooh. This is someone who whines a lot, right? Somebody maybe who, when you ask them for something, they said that you're a beggar and they made fun of you. You're protected from this person because I feel like this person's like, oh, I'm not done yet. It appears that you are. It appears that you are. Just know that your blessings are protected here, though. And I feel like you were a blessing of protection for this person as well. But this Ace of Pentacles, this manifestation, this is being protected. If you felt like things slowed down, or that you were being punished in some way, like, why do I feel? Somebody's also doing magic on your blessings. That's why the protection card came out first. So when that card comes out first for me, I feel like this is like whatever comes out about somebody trying to attack you, just know that there's at least one ancestor your ears like, bitch, I will set you on fire. What you need, what you want, who sent you. But if you felt like that things were happening slow, I feel like a lot of you did in the beginning, and then at one point you were just like, look, I haven't been let down yet by what I can see, so if it's not here yet, I have to assume that, one, I either need to be more authentic, I need to learn I need to learn more lessons, or some shit's getting handled for me that maybe I could get myself in trouble with, so I'm just gonna leave it to a higher motherfucker, okay? Clarify this Ace of Pentacles. When it all comes down, you really can't say much, right? Yeah, I feel like your ancestors are like, you fought enough. You know, like, let us handle this. You did. You were just like, I'm tired of fighting. I'm drained. It's like, I feel like I spent my entire life defending myself, explaining myself, questioning who I really was, because I wasn't sure if the outcome and the mold of me was something that I created or something other people created. So I do feel like your ancestors are like, relax, we got this. You don't have to fight no more. Let us do it. Truth. Yeah, we'll even expose the truth. Some of you did it yourself, but some of you was like, some shit came out naturally, like it always does. A lot of you didn't even have to expose the truth, but it was so bad, the things that these people were saying about you, that you had to say something in some way, shape, or form, because it was almost like, because I had this too, where it was like, I have to say something, or I feel like, people aren't going to respect me. I have to speak up on the things that were done to me. If it all just comes out naturally, then it's almost like, well, maybe this person, for being so quiet, this is the reason that all these things happened to this person. So some of you actually did. You were just like, this happened and that happened and rat-a-tat-tat-tat. Okay. This is great. Everything is so protected here, though. There's look at here. Look at here. How I'm going to show you these. How this was. How these came out. Look what's in the middle. This Ace of Pentacles. Look at the protection. The wands of protection here. There's something big here that's coming in for you. And the reason of this whole thing, whatever this is that you were going through, that you may have felt like, man, it's like, I'm being taught. Right? A lot of us didn't have patience. It's my money and I want it now. And the universe even told you to sit the fuck down, right? All right, so your blessings are being majorly protected here, because I feel like somebody's still doing some abracadabra, some There are cups and the Page of Cups. I feel like you got 3 immature energies here who you're being protected from. I also see that there's at least 3 people that want to come in and apologize for something. Somebody could be Spanish, okay? If you're Spanish, they could be American. I don't know, like I'm looking at these cards and I see this one person, it's like an innocence to me. It's not even childish here now when I'm looking at this. I feel like you offered something to these people. And then I feel like after that, like you had this, like you were sent into these people's lives to offer them something. Like, like that could be a blessing, or just you as a blessing to 3 different people. It's like she's facing them like, here, I feel like you were kind to these people, divine feminine, divine masculine. Like you showed genuine care and kindness to these people that they weren't used to having. And it turned out that you had to wind up defending yourself against the same people that you went in to be kind to. Well, The only road that I have ever known. You walk alone. A lot of these people, they couldn't do, right? They couldn't do this solo and shit and go through the spiritual warfare by themselves. 1818. A lot of these people always need a monkey, okay? They don't even have to fly. They could be a walking monkey. Some of them are crawling monkeys. Some of them use their kids as flying monkeys. They just need somebody around them. They can't deal with any difficult times by themselves, and you can, or you were put in a position to. Green Day, green money. I'm telling you, something's coming in for you guys, and it's been protected this whole time. If you felt like, I feel like I'm being bottled up, but not in not some dark magic shit, but bottled up by the universe, like preserved, like kept aside, like hidden, but not like a bad hidden, but just almost like the universe was like, we gotta handle something. And you know how it's like when you watch those action movies and the hero, the one that comes to save you, is like, stay right here. And they put you somewhere safe, and then they go fight some shit for you. It's like that. I feel like that's what it was. Like you guys were just placed, like, stay here, 1919. Like, we'll be back. It just, you work on you. Just stay out of trouble, right? Don't retaliate. Yeah. I feel like these people rejected you. I think you offered constant kindness. I feel like for a lot of you, even when these people were being rude to you, you may have just felt bad, like you knew what it was and you were like, I know that these people are lying to these people about me. Or I know, I don't, it's like you didn't want to change who you were. It was really difficult for you to just stand up for yourself, because it's like, as empaths, even when people are being rude to us, but they take that for weakness though, and that's the problem, and they didn't see this coming. This fighting side of you, this defending yourself that you eventually had to do, they didn't see this coming. And it also made them feel like, then once you defend yourself, because these people they'll antagonize you, right? They'll antagonize you. They'll, like I said, they're weak. Narcissists are weak, and they'll get other people to do it, and they antagonize you. And then when you finally come back and go, what's up? What you want? Or just stop fucking with me. Then all of a sudden it's this. Excuse me. Oh my God. Like, what did we do? This is just the kind of like gaslighting, manipulation to try to make you think it's your fault. A lot of you, this was your own family that did this, where they would come against you in packs, because they knew if they came at you one-on-one, you would shut their asses up with some truth. So they come at you with other family members, maybe even friends of theirs and shit, maybe even their kids for some of you. And it was like, what are you talking about? So you all want to come at me same time, and then you jump back and you finally like respond to like some kind of accusations or some comments. And now it's like, oh my, okay, well, sorry, right? Traits of a narc. Absolute traits of a narc. So you're like, it's my prerogative. This is how I'm living my life. I don't care what anybody thinks. Because this has a dark side and a light side too, where somebody's like, it's my prerogative. Right? I see nothing wrong with spreading myself around. And that's like, okay, cool. You know what I mean? But for you, it's like, I see nothing wrong with just being my natural self and showing it to everybody. I don't want to be phony. It doesn't make me comfortable to be phony, okay? And even when people are attacking me, it's like there's still that good side of me that like feels uncomfortable attacking back. We're learning how to just, and it's not even attacking, you guys. It's like just defending ourselves because nobody else will. Yeah. Here, what's this? Let's just take a minute. Oh, I mean, sometimes it's just like, when I hear God, I see the name God, somebody else says God, I'm just like, oh, yeah, you've been guided by the Most High. You know this. God was like, look, one, he sent you there, like I said, to offer yourself, your kindness to these people who have never seen genuine kindness in their life. These people have been around the same types of people that they are all their life. So it's like, well, now they see you and they think there's no way. This person's phony just like us. Phony baloney just like us. But you allowed God to guide you. I'm just going to show you this one more time. I mean, who else do you need, right? It's like, you know, when people say like, when God's for you, who cares who's against you? That's all fine and dandy, but it's like, you have to still experience that. If you didn't experience God being there for you, and all you did was just follow a doctrine, but you never actually personally experienced a relationship with God personally, you're never going to understand what it means to have somebody want to plan on you, and that the craziest out of nowhere emergency accident, something that stops them in their tracks, it's something that has to be jaw-dropping. Like, there's no way that could have happened unless this one that was involved, right? It's that kind of shit. You have to have like, and the personal experience is usually awful. But what other way would people know that God exists if it wasn't for like damn near you bungee jumping off a bridge and your cord breaking, and then all of a sudden you just stop in midair and shit. It's like that, metaphorically, where people know, there's no doubt that people understand in your life. And it had to be like this. I said to my dude the other day, I said, I had to go through all of this shit for people to understand that God is real. Because I think when these people come at you to destroy you with God in their mouth, they obviously don't believe or know him, because if they did, they wouldn't do the shit that they attempted to do, right? Those of us who know now, right, and we're exposing this shit, we know I would never do this to somebody else, because I seen what God did to somebody else who tried to do this to me. Pour some sugar on there. Some of you are trying to cut down on sugar and you're like, I'm just ready to snort a line of sugar. Yeah, you were being guided away from devilish energy. I also feel like when you were in around these demonic people, that what made you feel comfortable, if some of you were living in a home with some people, or this was like family members or whatever this was, that you felt like you were being guided and you had no fear. Like, why do I have no fear and I know these people are trying to kill me? This one, right? I had like this no fear thing. I knew that there were people coming at me with knives. They were threatening to hit me. They screaming in my face, and these were dudes, and I still had no fear. I'm like, what is this? How do you not have fear as a woman in that house by yourself, surrounded by dudes who they think they're something, but they're really nothing, right? This one, it was like he was inside of me. I know you guys understand this. It was like I was God from the time I was in there. That's why there was no fear. I knew that I held the power in the whole place. Okay, so yeah, this is why, I feel like for some of you, you were guided to this darkness to expose it. For others of you, you made a bad decision and didn't listen to your intuition, and universe had to send a spiritual team in there to guide you to get out of there. It's different for everybody. There may be a Capricorn being guided to you, or you're being guided to a Capricorn. This may be like an in the middle thing. Let me find this out. What's up with this devil? So I also feel like, sorry, with this, the lower side of this God is using power to control people. Okay, so if we want to talk about the other side for a minute, okay, the darker side of what people use God for, this devilish side of what people use God for. I feel like it says, despotism and cruelty, okay, places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. So these are people who we talked about so many times that just put money even over people's lives, and they think that they have the say-so as to whether or not somebody should still keep breathing, right? And that whether they should make money off of that person dying. You guys are the ones that I don't pray for, okay? And I'm sorry, I don't knock any of you who still pray for the people who wanted to kill you for life insurance money, okay? I just know how powerful my prayers are, and I know that if I pray for them, it may actually come true, okay? And yeah, I just saw the Ten of Swords. I'm not praying for anybody that deliberately tried to take my life, okay? This is the problem, I feel like, with a lot of people who pray for their enemies and stuff. It's like their enemies never seem to get exposed. They never seem to get their karma. Because while you're praying for them, that's you still being in their energy field as far as I'm concerned. 2727. And they say, like, it isn't until you move away from these people that the karma can hit. So if you're still praying for them, it's almost like you're saying it's okay for what they're doing. I'm going to give you an example, because this is similar to praying for them. When I knew that this person was no good, and I knew that after he came for me and he screamed in my face and the father pulled out a knife, I was still hanging out with these people and being kind, because that's the person I am. That is my idea of praying in another form. I was still giving them me, giving them my kindness and stuff. And nothing was happening. The second I pulled back and said, like, I'm not going to even talk to these people no more, this is when their lives started falling apart. So be careful praying for your enemies. I'm just saying that, like, legit, because of what I experienced. It wasn't until I said, like, fuck it, I'm not going to be kind to you, and I pulled back and I wouldn't talk to them. I avoided them. This is when shit started happening. So I'm, that's just my own personal experience, though. Clarify this devil. Yeah, this narcissistic masculine. For some of you, you're being guided to a Capricorn or an Aries masculine, right? But I feel like with the Magician on the bottom and the Devil and the Emperor, this is that toxic, distorted masculine that we love talking about so damn much. The one who likes to play God, the one who likes to have the cross around his neck, right? The one who likes to have the Bible in his hand, the one who likes, some of them like to have their hair grown like Jesus. Shit. Unwritten is on. So I feel like you guys are writing a whole new story. You had a clean canvas. Look, King of Wands, karmic, okay? You can't pray for this person when they tried to destroy you, you guys. Because that's still you connecting your energy to them. And everything is about energy. So I tell people, like, take the Christianity and the praying stuff out of it for a minute, okay? And think of it from an energetic standpoint, because it is factual, we're all energy. 2929. If you pull your energy back, which means praying is an energetic connection. So if you're praying for somebody and they're trying to kill you, destroy you, set you up, whatever, you're energetically still connected, and the universe wants to protect you, okay? And you're still protecting this person or people with your protective energy, and it just can't happen. This is the reason you were guided away from these people or this person, is so the karma could hit, not so you could be away from them and still say, I just hope the best for them. No, you can't do that, you guys. I mean, I really, really, really believe this, because I've experienced that. And a lot of us experience a lot of different things, so we can share this. So, because you can't just go by what you read in a book. Obviously, we see that shit didn't go over well. Anything could be written in a book. We don't know who wrote it. We don't know whose hands it was in. You have to go by personal experience with everything in this life. And if I'm telling you that maybe one of the things I experienced was the fact that, like, when I was still wanting to be friends with these people and give them my very valuable energy, which praying is, then nothing was happening. So you take that for whatever it's worth, you guys. Like I said, I don't, there's no finger pointing or judging or anything on this channel, but I want you to maybe test the theory out and stop praying for these people and see, because there's a lot of people talking about how they're waiting for karma to hit and how come nothing has happened. Maybe that's why. Maybe it's because energetically, like, you're still rooting for them by praying for them, and it's like, that don't even sound right. That don't even sound right. So, I don't know. I'm going to pull a demon card. Actually, no. What I'm going to do is I'm going to... Tell me more about this karmic masculine. It could be a fire sign. It could be a fire sign here. I mean, a Knight of Pentacles. So somebody who didn't want to make their own money, they were coming up as a Knight of Pentacles. And that's why this places financial gain and control over imparting spiritual insight. They make bad decisions with money. They don't work. Coming up as a Knight of Pentacles and shit. This person is the kind of person where they did like petty crimes and stuff. They never had big money. I feel like some of you were there possible big money coming up. Yeah. They're poor. I feel like they came off like they were something else. This is the kind of person where it's like they live in trap houses, crack houses, really shitty places because they don't know how to save money. They're irresponsible with money. But when they talk to people, they tell people something different. When they see friends from a while ago or they're on social media, everything is that. I mean, listen, you can just assume that when you see somebody's Facebook page, their Instagram page, it is the complete opposite most of the time from what you're looking at. Period. And that has been my own personal experience as well. These people who tried to cause a delay for you with the Knight of Pentacles, them, and block your money, and they thought it was funny, ha ha ha, he, ha ha ha, to see this person possibly on the street, or they thought you were going to be on the street. For some of you, like I said, that you were. And they left you out in the cold, possibly for a third-party situation that wound up being basura. Queen of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly. So for some of you, they left you out in the cold for an air sign, or you are this air sign that got left out in the cold. Yeah, this is like a relationship. And if this is a relationship, this distorted masculine left you out in the cold for an air sign, okay? Or you are this air sign, right? And for others of you where this is just something that happened in a home where you live with these people, I feel like they left you out in the cold because you were speaking on it. You were opening up your mouth. Look. You were defending yourself. You weren't taking any shit. You're strong. You're resilient. You're smart. You're book smart. And they didn't like that. They're used to dealing with, like I said, broken women that didn't finish school or that don't have any street smarts. I feel like you needed to use your street smarts in this past situation more than any book smarts you've ever had. I feel like a lot of you needed, if it wasn't for your street smarts, you may not have been here. Book smarts don't mean a damn thing. You learn more about life and experiences than you do in any book. Here we go with the A's again, okay? Some of you are starting a fitness routine. Maybe it's like to keep you from going crazy. Abigail. Focus on fostering loyalty, teamwork skills. So this is the same thing with that Three of Cups and the Page of Cups. I feel like you offered loyalty to these people and they stomped all over it, you guys. Honestly, I really do. I feel like whoever this was, whether this is family, friends, probably everybody that you ever came in contact with, you were loyal to. and you didn't really get that back a lot. People came as loyal. But when they left, was it the same? Fur. Heaven sent and hell bent. Is this the card you were talking about? Hold on a second. I feel like it was, right? Okay. Focus on enduring love and passion. Beware of strong emotions becoming destructive. Right. This is the kind of person that this emperor and this devil, right? This distorted masculine who can't control their emotions. This is the kind of person where it's like they'll just throw some shit out of nowhere. They'll punch a hole in the wall. They'll break some shit. No, I'm sorry. This is the kind... I take that back. This is the kind of piece of shit that will break your shit. Okay? It's like, motherfucker, go break your shit. Get your hands off mine. That's the kind of person that would do this. I happened to, when I went downstairs the one night, in the basement, because that's all they did was drank and smoked and shit in the basement, right? That's all my life used to be too, so I can't knock it. But when I went down there and I decided to stop getting fucked up, I left my computer upstairs on, and I've done this multiple times when my boyfriend was living in that house. This is the first time he ever wasn't in that room while I went downstairs, and when I went back upstairs, the shit was a blue screen, like somebody F5'd my shit or rebooted and erased some shit. So you getting karma for that too, sir. This is the kind of person that will fuck up your electronics. You know, they expose themselves. This is the kind of dude that would jailbreak phones. So it's like, come on, and would pride themselves on talking to me about how they hacked their ex-girlfriend's account. So they basically tell you exactly what they are if you're listening, if you're willing to listen. But somebody left you out in the cold for a stone cold baby card. Somebody left you out in the cold for a stone cold narcissistic lying sack of shit female as well, and they're learning a very valuable lesson about that, you guys. Somebody's name could be Billy. This is Billy Squire. Lonely is the night. I feel like this person gets lonely at night, and that's when they call on all kinds of different people and they text whoever. They just want anybody as company. You know, I feel like this person may sleep during the day to sleep off their hangover or their drug hangover and shit, and then at night it's like they're like a bat. They're like a vampire. Yeah. I feel like they're just by themselves. Number 8 could be relevant to somebody. They're by themselves. They have nobody. They just showed me like somebody pushing people away. It's like you did this intentionally. It's like your ego and your pride got the best of you, and now when you need somebody, nobody's around. Like, who does that? I don't know. I may have. I don't know. It's been, if I have, it's not for a long time. So, I mean, I'm sure I probably did. But this is the kind of person where the trapped in fear thing is because they know they're being forced to sit by themselves and take a good hard look. I feel like they can't even, because their hands covering their face. I don't think this person can even look in the mirror. This trapped in fear is giving me the energy of humiliated. No more lazy. You'll go crazy. So yeah, I love when this shit confirms it. So somebody's going crazy. I feel like also the trapped in fear is like they could be hearing noises where they're at. If they have a place to stay, they could be noises in their own head that they can't get away from, and that would be karma for the shit that this person did to other people and yourself. Okay, this person is trapped in a karmic cycle because they won't ever learn a lesson. When you don't learn the lesson or take accountability or see the part that you played in it, you're going to stay in. Just imagine somebody who for the past 30, 40 fucking years has not taken accountability, and they're realizing now, oh, this is judgment season. Their whole life has been karma though. You know, it's just like robbing Peter to pay Paul, in and out of jail, making up lies to cover up other lies and hoping that people don't find out. It's like their whole life has been this. They've been even living in fear their entire life. Oh, somebody could have had a video come out that maybe fucked some shit up here. It could have been a video like we were picking up earlier about some guy with another guy here. Yeah. Oh, there's some kind of communication. Or some, this Page of Swords could be like some leakage of something here. Look, King of Wands. So somebody could have had a video leaked. There could have been a setup here where somebody also set somebody up. to be with another man and somebody was paid to video it to blackmail somebody. I do feel heavy blackmail energy here. Yeah, somebody was blackmailed here. Uh-oh. Yeah, with the, look, somebody's like, yo, you gonna be more in your feminine energy tonight, sir. Somebody could have done this shit for money. They could. This is the same dude that look for money. Somebody could. This is the same dude that I feel like was also like being exposed for being a male prostitute, but was the same kind of dude that would make fun of gay guys. They probably even made fun of prostitutes. They probably even talked about their exes being prostitutes and lying about it. They probably said that you were a fucking prostitute, divine feminine, divine masculine, and lo and behold, yeah, in the past they may have actually... I think that everything this person has even attempted to make up about you, it's coming out to people that this is exactly the embodiment of this person. Yo, imagine the shock. Imagine, look, 222, you guys, right? Imagine the shock when people around this person are like listening to what they're saying about somebody else. And they're like, oh shit, that's rough. That's rough. And then they find out that everything this person said is actually, they were explaining themselves. And now the people may have like chimed in and made fun and laughed and shit at you. And it turns out like you're the actual normal one, for Christ's sake. You're the normal one. Oh. Because I do firmly believe that you get karma for even listening to that bullshit and sitting around and wanting to gossip. When people talk about people, I leave. I literally will get up and leave. I won't do it. I have to talk to the person myself. I have to have a conversation with them, see their movements. If I just believed everything everybody said about somebody else and went with that, I'd be just as much of an asshole as the person who's talking shit on them. Shit's crazy, you guys. Yeah, somebody's resume, life resume is getting exposed. That was a great way to put it, Spirit Guides. Thank you. Somebody's life resume was leaked. And I think that was metaphorically, but I do feel like there was something else leaked that happened with two men. Obsessive. I mean, so a lot of you know that this person was obsessive, you know. People could be looking at this person as being obsessive with you. Like all they do is talk about you, so they're realizing there's some kind of obsessiveness. This was on the bottom. They couldn't flatten your tires, or somebody that you're connected to. They could have had something to do with that. Somebody could have been, I'm sorry about that if somebody was diagnosed with breast cancer. It could even be a man that's diagnosed with breast cancer, you know. Stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love, you guys. Okay? Stay away from people who make you feel like you're hard to love. So this person, either people are realizing that this person is obsessive when it comes to talking about you, and they're starting to realize this person actually was in love with you the whole time. I do feel like that's not even or. That's a fact. But I feel like you're learning now. You know, like if you don't see the blessing that I bring, then I'm out. I'm not going to sit there and jump through hoops for anybody. We don't jump through hoops for nobody, okay? Nobody. Jump through hoops for you hear that? You jump through hoops for yourself, you guys. Tell me some more. Thank you. You could be dealing with a Libra who wanted you to jump through hoops for them, or you were dealing with a Libra, or you are a Libra, and it's like, stop, you know, maybe you need to get away from a Libra. There's that Libra informant again. This came out last time, you guys. It's like, what are the chances that those two cards of like these were going to fly out again? Life insurance. So, right, they maybe were an informant and they told people that someone had life insurance out on somebody, possibly you. Drugs. I feel like this person was an informant on a lot of shit. And it could have been the same group. Jealous. So somebody could have been jealous that somebody left you money in life insurance policy. I can feel it coming in the air tonight. Yeah. If you told me you were drowning, I would not lend you a hand. Now the shoe's on the other foot and this person's drowning and you looking down at them, right? You're looking down at them in the pool and you had to walk away. You can't keep saving other people before you save yourself. This is another valuable lesson for empaths. We've been doing that our whole damn life too, right? 44, it just was. Yeah, look, somebody left somebody life insurance money and they were jealous of this because it wasn't left to them. So they were an informant. So somebody could have there's an informant here where somebody set somebody up that was selling drugs here. Or they tried to do this to you. Maybe they called the cops and, because this is what a lot of these types of people will do too. They'll actually hide drugs in your personal things and then call the cops and the cops find it and they act like they have nothing to do with it. They'll do it in your car. It's just toxic. Somebody been waiting for this moment in their entire life, right? Yeah, I feel like somebody was definitely working with other people to do this. Or somebody could have informed on 3 different people here. But I don't know if you know who I am. They know who you are now. This person is constantly getting involved with shitty people. This person is constantly going back to alcohol addiction and drug addiction and hanging around people who are like, yeah, cheers, right? Cheers in your face. And then when they're behind your back, they're putting knives in it. This is the kind of person, the people that this person has been drawing in because that's the kind of person that they were. They didn't know what to do with a divine being. They didn't know whether to shit or wind their fucking clock with you, divine being. They had no idea what to do. They knew they didn't deserve you. Okay? I was there. Some of you saw this shit with your own 2 eyes. Or this could be the informant talking about this, right? I heard it, I saw it, and now I'm ratting on you. And this is someone's karma for lying on you. Who's lying? Who's this lying sack of shit? Another Leo. So there's a Leo here that constantly gets themselves caught up with the wrong people, okay? Or somebody's pride. There's a lot of fire here, fire and water. Or someone's pride and ego and thinking that maybe they were the shit. Somebody's pride, they celebrated too early. Yeah, we're getting this money. All we got to do is take this person out. You know what I mean? And it's like, nah, bitch, right? Somebody ratted. Somebody was an informant. Somebody told. So there's a Leo, I feel like. Somebody could have actually told someone's family about this. Like, you know that they were getting a life insurance policy on your daughter or on your son? Or this is somebody's fucking family who did this. Some of you had to stand up to your own family, your entire family. I mean, like all of them. Or this Leo did. There's a Leo here that had to stand up to their entire family. Okay. Yeah, fire sign, Leo. There's a Leo here who had to turn their back. I feel like they were tired. They felt uncomfortable. I don't feel like this fire sign ever felt like they belonged in this family. They felt like the outcast all the time. It was like uncomfortable for them to even be around their own family and shit. That's a whole other storyline here, but I want to find out who this life insurance policy was left to. I want to keep that card out and keep the energy out here. Some of you have been waiting for this money to come to you, this money that you know is left to you in a will for a long time. And you've been very patient in the universe. Say these people spent your money. The universe will bring it to you in another way. You'll win the lottery. It's the way the universe gets down. Universal powers are always working in our favor, right? Alright. Who was this life insurance policy left to? Can you tell me who it was left to? Well, it could have been left to a Gemini or a Virgo, but I feel like somebody tried killing somebody with magic because it was left to them. Somebody tried covering their tracks with some manipulation of energy here. There's also, like I said, a Gemini that feels completely betrayed, maybe because of the life insurance. But I do feel like, generally speaking, that these people are finding out that magic, the death magic had something to do with somebody passing away, and then It's out. It's out for this group of people with that 10 of cups. It's like a coven or a family that does witchery and they do dark shit and they fuck with this magic shit and they have betrayed many people, family members. I feel like I told you, I felt like it was grandparents coming through and wanting us to speak for them. Like, yo, we had no idea this was even going on, or we were told and we should have took it more serious. But this life insurance policy with the magician and the 10 of swords, I mean, that fucking says enough, don't it? Tell me some more. Tried to tell you. Did you hear that? I tried to tell you. So some of you guys are like, yo, look, you knew this. You were sent here as a high priestess to figure all this shit out, right? And I feel like you know that this shit is coming, or they know it's coming, but I feel like you already knew. You were like, look, I'm trying to tell you. I'm trying to tell you, right? I told you. Wow. Now somebody wants to hold on to a relationship or a friendship or a family dynamic and shit. It's like, oh, you know, que sera, sera. No. Que sera, sera, your ass over there, man. Oh. What a surprise, right? Somebody's talking behind somebody's back. What can you tell me about that? Yeah, talking about me behind my back. What up? It's like, so you're talking shit about me, but you want to keep me as like a staple in your life. So because I'm arm candy, for a lot of you, you're just beautiful, or you're just a really loyal person and they want to keep you around, but they talk shit behind your back too. But you can't get the best of both worlds. It's like my family, my friends have been doing this to me my entire life. I realized, you know, they were like love bombing me. Because they needed certain things from me, even if it was me, my defense mechanism, my ability to stand up for them because they couldn't stand up for themselves. But when I left the building, it was like, so did the loyalty. Fuck out of here. Just know that anybody who was talking shit about you and you were good to them, because judgment's rough right now. It's hitting people in ways that wherever they draw their most focus to. If it's money, their money's getting funny. If it's their kids, their relationships with their kids are getting destroyed. Yeah, somebody was going back and forth. Like I said, when you're in front of them, they love you. Oh, come here, what can you do? Oh, yeah, I was just thinking, can you do that for me? And they know you're always going to say, yeah, because you're an empath, right? And then it's the second that you leave. Yeah, yes. And it's like, that's not happening anymore. No. I don't want you to hold on to me. It's like we're doing cord cutting meditations and everything. Yeah, you put an end to it. You're like, look, I can't. You put an end to anybody trying to like juggle you, even whether it's a father, a mother, a grandparent, a boss, a friend, an ex. It doesn't matter. You're like, I don't do juggling. And if I am, it's because, motherfucker, I signed up for the circus. That's the only time you're going to see me juggling. 52 minutes? All right, I gotta cut this off in a minute. So we know that people were doing magic with life insurance, and so did detectives and judges and who needs to know now. Well, they do the right thing about it, right? So this happened in the past where they tried to traffic you in the past. Somebody tried to get you trafficked, caught up, traffic you, your organs, or somebody. We'll see. We'll see. I'm going to pull on this now. We're going to get out of here. All right? Who tried to traffic? Oh, look, moon card. Cancer, Pisces, heavy Pisces. So yeah, there's a Pisces in the past. Yeah. And I feel like this broke your heart, or it's going to break your heart if some of you guys didn't even realize this. Okay? Yeah, King of Swords and the Page of Cups. So there may be some kind of detective that or somebody that wants to apologize. But I do feel like you were offered to a very dark individual. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, but doesn't have to be. I feel like somebody offered you, or somebody said, yo, I'll give you this for this one. Fuck out of here. Yeah, get out of here. This one goes out to the one I left behind. Fire, right? Who loves you, baby? Wasn't my time to be trafficked, I guess, huh? Yeah, now they're hiding, or they were trying to get you alone, to get you caught up and fucking tie you up and throw you back in a van. Bitch, look, tie you up. Ugh. That was in the past. I feel like it's over now. This person knows that they're never going to be able to do this to you. It's impossible. You're too fucking protected. And I also feel like there's cops and shit that know about it. Somebody didn't realize the same cameras they had in their home watching some people. somebody else was watching them through that same camera hookup. Ooh, 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 ooh. I love you guys. I may be back, I may not, but either way, just know I love you. Bye.